says I'm alive. I'm so glad someone is saying I'm alive. It is Monday after a long holiday weekend. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty okay. I made a really great tasting apple cranberry pie. I didn't do pomegranate. I said I was going to do a pomegranate, but I switched it up. And I had a couple of neighbors who are really good cooks share their dinners with me, which was great. And so I had a nice Thanksgiving, and my little introvert heart was really fine, just kind of being by myself. I chatted with a few folks on Zoom. I touched base with some folks. And other than that, I just hunkered down, did my part to keep everybody safe and sound. We're here in Los Angeles. We're back down to more of a lockdown, which honestly doesn't change my world much at all. I haven't been going out and doing anything crazy. So I'm just hoping that someone will let me know when this is all over. One of the things I want to share with you is that I'm really struggling right now with a nighttime routine. And I realize that over the years, have had varying success with morning routines. And there's been times when I've just been totally on it. And I have a friend and acquaintance, Hal Elrod, who wrote a book called The Miracle Morning, which really helped me create a good morning routine. And he has, kind of 6 things that he encourages people to do in their morning routines, which feels like a lot, but it is reading, journaling, exercising, visualize what you want in your life, doing some affirmations, and oh boy, something else. Is it? Oh, well, I'll think of it later. And but I've done that for quite a while and have gone in and out of doing it successfully. And then when I was doing the Artist's Way, leading a group through that, I was really committed to writing every morning and getting my 3 pages of kind of brain dump out, which was really great. And now I've been walking, I've been doing yoga, and so I've got the physical stuff down. I feel like my morning routines, I can jump in and out of pretty successfully. But what I've never been able to do yet is create a really powerful nighttime routine. And so that is the thing that I'd love to focus on for the month of December. I don't know if you're with me on this. I love it if someone wants to come along the journey. But I think what I want to do, and this actually came out of a coaching conversation I had earlier today with a peer coach. We were just having a conversation. We're both getting certified in something that doesn't really matter. But I was sharing with her the difficulties I'm having with my nighttime routine. And she just asked the question, well, what are you doing in your morning? And is there anything you can pull from your morning routine into your evening? And I was like, oh yeah, that's brilliant. Of course. Yes. And I thought, well, what if I switched it? What if I still did whatever morning routine I want to create? But what if instead of what I'm doing now, which is eating in front of the TV, falling asleep in front of the TV, waking up, and then going to bed, what if I created an order and a system to my nighttime? Now, I know this seems so basic. I get it. I should be doing this, but I'm just not. And so what I am thinking is, how do I put my attention into my evening routine? So what I want to try out just for one night, here's what I always say. And, to build a routine, to build a new habit, you have to start small. And so one of the things I always encourage with my clients is, how can you create something with an absolute certainty you're going to be successful? And that just might mean creating a goal where you just do it once, knowing that if you do it once, you can repeat it if you want to, or maybe you make an adjustment based on what you find out after doing it one time, but you can do it again. But first you have to get that success out of the gate, which is why I don't believe in setting a goal that says, okay, for the next, 90 days, unless it's a challenge, how I love challenges, but to set a goal for yourself that can seem impossible if you haven't had any success up until that point. Sometimes we just need to get our motors running on what success feels like. So a small goal can be super helpful for that. So for me, I do need a small goal when it comes to my nighttime routine, because I don't have anything I can look back at that has told me that I can be successful in this area. I just really don't. I mean, it's so sad that I can look back on my whole life and not really have anything in this area, but we're all growing. And so what I want to do tonight, I'm going to share this commitment with you, is before I go to bed, I just want to journal for like 10 minutes and I want to meditate. Two things. Maybe I'll just take it down to one so I know I can be successful. So tonight, before I go to bed, I'm just going to journal and I'm just going to focus on kind of a gratitude journal. What is it that I can reflect on in my day that I'm super grateful? There, I know I can knock that out of the gate and be super successful with that. So that's my commitment to you. You just heard it. And so for me, it is making small little commitments to create a nighttime routine and seeing where I've been successful in my mornings and how can I pull that into my evenings. That's it, my friends. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. I'm checking in with you, seeing how you're doing, and I hope everything is well in your world. I'll talk to you later. Bye.